Well, welcome back to Channel Ron. Today I'm going to show you how to make a quick little towel holder here. I want something outside here next to the hot tub that kind of fits the outdoors. And this really doesn't do it. This is something that I picked up, I think at a yard sale or something. And I found these little Dragonfly hooks at Lowe's. So I'm going to go ahead and throw something together. So let's go ahead and get started.
All right, so to get started, I'm going to go 3.5 inches roughly because I want it to fit within the siding. And this piece of plywood here is 20 inches long, so we're going to go ahead and go with that. So let's go ahead and cut this. Okay, let's go ahead and check what we got here. I got about 3.5 inches by 20. Again, this is going to be fitting right on the siding and right between the siding, and we'll go ahead and put our hooks right here. Next, let's go ahead and route our edges. All right, so I picked up this router, a Chicago Electric router from Harbor Freight, and this is the first time I'm going to be using this. I fooled around a little bit, but this is the first time I'm actually going to be constructing something. So I'm going to go ahead and take my 3/4 inch plywood, and I'm going to run it through the router. I'm going to do both sides, and then after I do both sides, then I'm going to go ahead and take my guide, and I'm going to feed it through and get the edges. We're going to go from there. So let's go ahead and try this out. Alright, let's go ahead and now do the edges. Alright, I'm assuming that my bit is kind of dull, but that's okay. I bet I could probably just sand that off, just like that. Oh yeah, that's going to come out really good, so just need to sand that off. One of the things I should have done is I should have cut the ends to straighten them out a little bit, because I do have a little bit of a flaw right there and right there, but I'm still happy with it for my first one. And so what we'll do now is we're just going to go ahead and sand this all out. We'll go to the next step. And just like a lot of my other projects, I'm using the Minwax water-based wood stain. I love this stuff. It's easy to clean up. And the color that we're going to be using today is going to be the Summer Oak. Let's go ahead and open that up. And I am going to put a little stain on the back of this just to kind of protect it a little bit from the weather, because this is going to be outside. I don't know if you saw the lights flickering there. We have a little bit of a storm going on, so I'm not sure what to expect. We're just going to keep right on rolling. Okay, I'm just going to let that dry. I'm only going to put the one coat on it, and then we'll come back and then we'll put some poly on it. All right, so what we got here is it's all stained. Come out really good. I'm real happy with it. I took a couple of boards here and put some screws on there to kind of lift it up so I can kind of get the edges a little bit better. So we're going to take our polyurethane, fast drying Minwax polyurethane, and let's go ahead and put a few coats on it. Alrighty, here we are. Look at that. Looks really good. I'm real happy with that. So, you know, I'm still learning this whole woodworking business, but for a beginner, I'm real happy with it. I'm real impressed with myself. For those of you that really know what you're doing, you'll be able to do much better stuff. All right, so what I want to do is I want to center these dragonflies, and let's see, that's easy. I'm going to center him right about there. Wow, look at that. Fantastic. Now what I'd like to do is I'm going to drill a couple of holes, one here for our stainless screws that we're going to put in to attach to the side.
Okay, I'm just going to put this board up here to kind of help me balance this a little bit. So I want to be very careful that I don't scratch this all up. And we're going to be as careful as we can to drill a hole straight down through.
Okay, well there it is. I'm real happy with it. This is going to be a nice addition next to the hot tub. Got the holes all drilled and I got my stainless screws right here. So now what I'll do is I'll install this out next to the hot tub and it'll kind of fit in with the outdoorsy theme, I guess is what we're looking for. So thanks an awful lot for watching and stay tuned for the next one.